All right, so another funeral service taking place down to the Western Cape province. Bafana Mamelodi Sundowns star player Jayden Adams. He'll be laid to rest in Stellenbosch today. Let's cross to SABC News anchor Oliver Dickson for more. Oliver, again on a somber note, we're looking at sentiments from family and friends, SAFA, from CAF, from FIFA alike. I mean, we know he was a humble and grounded soul, despite, the huge title and success that came with the position that he held. So perhaps as we also look at the trust that was instilled in him in such a young age, it's going to be arguably a hard time for those who knew him best. But walk us through what that funeral program entails on your end.
Yeah, look, Liesl, we expect to hear this morning from the president of CAF, Dr. Patrice Motsepe. We also expect to hear from the Minister of Sports, Gayton McKenzie, as well as the president of SAFA, Dr. Danny Jordan. Those are some of the people. Ricardo McKenzie, who is the MEC for Sports, Arts and Culture in the province, is also expected to make an appearance at proceedings today. But I'm right now at the Matis Stadium, which is a very important site because it is on these fields behind me. As you can see, the sunrise there through the cleavages of those mountain tops, Liesl. That's the view that Jayden Adams had honed his skill set to. And I want to bring into the conversation now someone who not only knew him as a relative quite personally, but someone who also works at this facility. I want to bring into the conversation Mr. Johnwyn Lewis. Johnwyn, of course, Jayden's a relative to you, but he's also somebody who you were able to see here during his days in the academy and later on with Stellenbosch FC. What is it that you, the community and the family will remember most about him?
The way that Jayden was humble, growing up, playing here in Stellenbosch, for Stellenbosch, the humbleness of Jayden was amazing.
Yeah. Talk to us about those formative years, him growing up here in Stellenbosch and of course, getting into the academy. How much did that mean for him and what was the potential that the community started seeing then?
Oh, so Jayden grew up as a young boy playing for Nelson's community club here in Stellenbosch. 5 years old, he started playing there, moved on to Ajax Cape Town, which is now Cape Town Spurs, and he played for High Performance Matis here as well. So from that young age, Jayden was a very small boy, playing against bigger people. So since that time, you can see the talent and the vision that he had. So he had to work a bit harder to play because he was a small boy. But it was amazing for his mother, for his father, to see Jayden prosper in the talent that he was given.
Yeah. When was the big moment for him? What was the breakthrough moment for him?
The breakthrough moment was for Jayden when he came back from Ajax, played here. There were scouts that saw him play here for Marty's high performance team. Forward zone, they scouted him, groomed him, sent him away to trials for Supersport United by that time. He came back and he played under 18 for the GDC Stellenbosch.
Yeah. And more importantly, take us to the day that the family watched him play in that opening match against Mexico, which unfortunately, Bafana lost 2-0 to Mexico. But they went on to draw up against the Czech Republic. Jayden played in that match too. And of course, he put on a good showing against South Korea when Bafana won and ultimately went on to the knockout stages. Talk to us about not just the conversation among friends and family, but the community as well.
I think the day we played our first match against Mexico, the whole community, there was a silence in the community, no one on the streets, everybody in front of the TV. It's just a proud moment for Jayden to represent Stellenbosch in a World Cup.
Yeah. Johnwyn, thank you so much. And once again, my condolences to you, your family and your community for your loss of Jayden Adams. Really do appreciate it.
Thank you, sir. Thank you for your time, guys.
Yeah. Jonwin Lewis is the uncle to Jayden Adams, but he's also someone who, as you could hear just now, been a keen observer of the development of Jayden's career as he blossomed and bloomed in this community through various structures, ultimately making it onto the biggest stage in footballing world. Liesel, for now, it's back to you.
Well, he donned that Bafana Bafana t-shirt with pride. Thanks, Oliver. We'll monitor that funeral as it kickstarts a little later today.